Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, word on the street is Blueface is having a rough week, y'all. A seriously rough week, okay? So, I don't know if you all have been keeping up with them, but Chrisean, one minute she was saying that they were married, then we found out they not married. That was all a lie. She was, pledging her, allegiance to this man, that she was going to stick by him no matter what, blah, blah, blah. Well, that was before this seems to be some type of challenge, because this is what it looked like to me, some type of challenge hit the internet. And somebody must have told all the females that if they had any encounters with Blueface, please step forward. And everybody started coming forth at the same time. That's why I say it had to be some type of challenge. I don't even know. But so many women came forth and started saying that they were dealing with Blueface and how long they were dealing with him and all kind of stuff, y'all. And come to find out that while he was doing all of this stuff, which we already knew that he was doing anyway, I guess Chrisean just needed to see it. So she found out that, it was more than what you even thought that he was dealing with, And she called herself broke up with him, y'all. And every time she break up with Blueface, she run back to the church. And a lot of people was dragging her again, saying that she just uses the church to kind of try to pump her name back up and this and that and that and this. Some people feel sorry for her, saying at least she always go back to God and this and that and that and this. And some people is calling her bluff, like, girl, bye. You ain't doing nothing but playing with God and stuff, call yourself running back. Because we all know when Blueface get up out of there, he can get her back anytime he feel like it, okay? Now, I don't know that y'all see the phone conversation, because I saw it. Somebody sent it to me. And her and Blueface was on the phone. And she was in a car or something with some other people. And you can tell that the people was trying to, get her attention to make it, that phone call go away, basically, because they don't want her to fall back in that trap again. But you can see it in her face that it's not over. It's not over. Now, word on the street is she has a new boo. This guy right here, a basketball player, he's a cutie pie too. Okay, she do have a type, but it's not about cutie pie and all of that. When you have a child, you got to worry about that person being around your child. And there's a lot of stories that have been coming out this last month about, not just men, but women that get in relationships with guys. And they little ones is coming up demise and stuff. Cause I had a couple stories come through that were about a woman doing something to a child that's, has some screws missing or just dirty. Okay. So you have to, it ain't just for the women to watch the guys around your child. You gotta, the guys, when they're single parents, they gotta watch some of these women out here that they'll do something to your child too. So you have to be careful of who you have around your children. It ain't about the looks. And we clearly see she have a type. She like them cutie pies. Okay, y'all? But it's not about that. She has to get somebody that, got some sense for a change. Because a lot of them don't in the circle of people that's around her. Okay, y'all? Blueface got dumped. Basically, this is what, the reports are coming in. Not only did Chrisean dump him, but, she probably tired of paying all his bills and hers too. Okay, but she did say, she did hint around that she was still going to help him out as far as certain things, but they wasn't going to be together anymore. This is what she said, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. But if you thought that was bad, that he got dumped this week, he's now being sued. He's being sued. Word on the street is Blueface is being, ordered to pay Soulja Boy's baby mama $123,000 in a defamation suit. Okay, Rapper Blueface has been ordered to pay Soulja Boy's baby mama nearly $125,000 after she sued him for defamation. Jacqueline Martinez filed the lawsuit against the rapper back in December 2023 after Blueface claimed that he had slept, mingle-tingled with her the day before her baby shower and alluded that her son was Soulja Boy being his and not the Crank That rapper. But the thing of it is, if she did do something with him the day before her baby shower, doesn't mean that that's his baby. That's stupid. And if he about to lose $125,000, $23,000 over this, he really is stupid. Okay, y'all. Tell Soulja Boy get a DNA test. That's my child. Little bro, I'm the daddy now. He wrote on social media. This is what he wrote, and she went and sued him for it. As much as Soulja Boy play and do all the stuff he do, it just amazes me that people run and throw lawsuits on people for some of the silliest little things. Okay, y'all. In a defamation judgment, as Blueface is currently behind bars and did not attend the hearing, Martinez was awarded $123,245, including $100,000 for her pain and suffering. Y'all. Martinez is a hairstylist from Los Angeles and a licensed cosmetologist who has worked with a long list of celebrities, including Brandy, Corday, Kim Kardashian, Tamar Braxton, The Weeknd, and more. As a result of Porter's wrongful conduct and the defamatory statements, I have and continue to suffer severe emotional and mental distress, including anxiety, all kind of stuff, panic attacks, crying spells. Martinez claimed in her lawsuit. Blueface is yet to respond to the judgment. I don't understand how she won and he wasn't even allowed to be there to plead his case. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Wasn't him and Soulja Boy going back and forth on each other about baby mamas? Wasn't they both going back and forth? So how did it get to this woman collect $123,000 off of Blueface? But I'm gonna say this: good luck with getting it. I'm just gonna be completely honest. This man had judgments against his house that he wasn't keeping his rent and mortgage stuff paid up. So if he is not taking it serious where he put it, lay his head at and paying his bills there, you really think you finna get $123,000 out of him? Honey boo boo child. I don't think so. I really don't. And I also think that this is crazy, especially the situation with the whole him and, Soulja Boy going back and forth on each other. He talk about his baby mom. He talk about this type of situation. Because if that's the case, then why ain't any of the Blueface baby mama suing Soulja Boy then? And I'm sure he said some slick stuff about one of them. This is crazy on so many levels. And it just seemed like some of these females, they give them a pass to, sue people for the weirdest stuff. I'm just saying, y'all. Now, for him to say that he mingle-tingled with her before the baby shower, that means she was already pregnant. She was already pregnant. He didn't say I mingle-tingled with her during the time she got pregnant. He said before she had the baby shower. So the whole thing doesn't make any sense. Now, he could be lying on her. I don't know. To get under Soulja Boy's skin. And maybe this is why. But $123,000 and this is how they were doing, going back and forth on each other, don't make sense to me. But maybe this is one way to keep baby mamas and other people out of the mess. So maybe this is why they're doing it. Maybe they're trying to set an example. I don't know. But it just seemed kind of petty to me. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? But he is having a really, really, really rough week. A lot of people is believing Chrisean, thinking that she done left him and she done. You can tell on the look on her face that it's not over. So I hope this cutie pie don't get in his feelings and start really, really liking her and think that it's over, because I think he's going to be in for a rude awakening. And he is going to find out that she gonna want Blueface back no matter what when he come out of jail. So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like it. And peace.